Here we go for the maiden of the FX79. I just thought I'd bring a few of the FX family out. There's the Wing Z84, the Chaser 1, which I reckon is just a copy of the Zeta models. Then there's the FX61. I've actually got two of them, but this is my crash and burn model. And then the maiden on the King, the FX79, and it's a bit windy today, probably 15k gust. But anyway, it's a FX, so it should be alright. All the others would be. Anyway, let's see what happens. Better put some batteries in it. I'm not too happy the way they fixed the wings to the plane. I've actually put extra carbons in there to stop a bit of the wind flex, but I'm not happy with the way they actually attach. There's only about 100 mil of rod that joins the wing on, and this plywood, which probably hardly got any glue in it, and the tape I've put on there is probably all that's going to hold that on. So I don't think I might end up gluing them on with some hot glue. I'm not really happy with the way they are. They can fit in my car in one piece anyway, so I don't really care. Anyway, let's get some batteries in it and see how much damage we can do to it. Let's get a couple of the older batteries. Don't want to destroy any of my new one. Hard to get out. Takes three 2200 3S batteries to get the CG right. It's got a 50 amp ESC. Big sucker. My trusty Tyrannus. I've got everything on 100% throws. The bigger they are, the slower they roll. So I want to make sure I have aileron control. Probably doesn't need 100% on the elevator, but at the moment that's what it's got. Got the ailerons up about 3 or 4 mil in their neutral position. We've got a pretty gusty headwind, so here goes nothing. Bloody throw it. Way to throw it and chop my hands off. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, it's in the air. Want this thing to hit you and knock you down. It only weighs 2 kilos, but looks really big. Hope you can see it. We'll try a loop. Yeah, we might reduce the rates on the loop, on the elevator. Try a roll, maybe get up a bit higher. Try a roll. Oh, slow motion. Yeah, ailerons definitely need 100%. The elevator does. I'll reduce the elevator to 80%. Flies just like the others. They're all good flyers. I think it's too windy for it. It's not a fast plane, it's so big and bulky. I've only got 540 watts on it, so it's not bad. I've only put a couple of clicks of trim on it so far. Looks like the left wing keeps raising. I think it's really too windy for this beast. Got one of those F1 motors. It's a 1300 kV. I think it's 3842. I think that's what the measurements are on it. It's a Hobby King NTM motor. I think it's a 10x6 or 10x7 prop. But moving the throttle around doesn't seem to make a lot of difference. I think that's a big bulk to be shifting around in the air. But it flies really nice, smooth just like its brothers. Oh, sugar. What was that? These gusts keep up higher. It's got a Frsky V8 receiver in it, so shouldn't have any signal problems. Up and down, still in one piece. What more could you ask for? That's an FX79. Thank you, Andrew. The beast flies beautiful. No wonder they call it a buffalo. It's huge. Anyway, flies great. And fits in the car in one piece, so I might end up gluing those wings together. I'm not happy with the way they attach, especially to something this big. batteries out. Then we might send the Phantom up for a comparison in these. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. ESC is warm. Motor's only just warm. I might change that back to a Frsky receiver. I had a couple of glitches then. I don't know what it was. I hope it was just the big gust. But anyway, we'll find out. The beast. Which one next? This is base 2. Has a habit of spitting batteries out. This one 2 of them back in. Same size, speedy in this, same brand even. Only it's Frsky receiver, a much smaller motor. And it's called a Phantom. Phantom 2, because I have a Phantom 1 at home. Okay, that all looks good. 2 batteries in there. Some big gaps in this one. It's had some nasty incidents. I used to use this one FPVing, but it didn't last long. I couldn't be bothered with it. Too much mucking around. I just want to fly me plane. Yeah, this one's got a better response. Rolls much quicker. Bit twitchy. I tell you what, it's really gusty around here. The big planes, they don't sort of fly that well in these gusty conditions. I'm surprised. Probably needs to get up much higher. Get out of these ground gusts. This one's got a much smaller motor. It's a 3536. Oh, I remember now. I think this is 1800 kV on 3S. These seats, they all fly. The last time I flew this FPV, the bar was not glued in by me, but it was glued in using that contact cement. as much enjoyment. This one, this FX 61 or whatever it is, I got this in a tray. Nitro post stuff was. It was in pieces when I got it into the tree with it. But it's the one I use now, and the other one's never been crashed or marked, so I don't use that until I wreck it. Yeah, this is much more agile than the 79. I'm flying that just over half throttle, but the wind's pretty strong. Big wings, and when those gusts catch them, they go all over the place. I might try one this morning. No power on it at the moment, it's just gliding. Glides a lot better than the 79 too. Let's see what happens when it gets close to the ground. Close to stall. Yeah, that'll do. We'll put up the Chaser 1 next. This ground here used to be a tip, and they covered it with soil, and these are test points that you see sticking out of the ground. This back that'll blowing away. Yeah, this is one of them blue motors. You used to be able to buy them on eBay. It's a brilliant motor. I've had it for years. So that was the FX61. Now this one, it looks identical shape, but it's a different brand. This one's a Chaser 1. I think it's 11 or 1200, I'm not sure what it is. The green one's 1500. It must be 1100, I reckon, I don't know, something like that. Banggood have actually got another one that looks the same as these, and it's a 1 metre. So I've got to get around to getting that one. See what happens here. Chaser's not quite as stable as the others, but it's a bit faster. Yeah, it's got a twitcher.